It will get easier. God willing.
My dear father and Margot, welcome home. I have wished so much that this day would come when you would be here together again. I feel greatly honored that I am your daughter. And now the three of us can be a real American family. I love you very much.
You silly thing. I can't believe the whole time I was gone you kept... What's this?
From Leanne.
Wow. You've got quite a daughter there, you know that?
We've got a daughter.
Yeah. We. Oh. I never thought I'd be back in your arms again. Even when you walked into that house and Olivia. I thought you'd be so devastated by the fact that I was having Hal's baby, you'd just walk right out again. And never come back. But you did. And you said you'd take us, both of us. Thomas Christopher Hughes, you are a miracle.
Love makes miracles happen. When are you going to figure that out?
Why, Kirk, what a lovely and romantic surprise. I don't know what to say. How about come on in? Of course. Where are my manners du entree? I don't mind if I do. Thank you. Well, well, well. This is, where's the other room?
There isn't any.
Not much of a bridal suite, is there?
What are you doing here?
Well, I figured you'd been gone for about 24 hours, so I figured you'd changed your mind about my proposal.
I have not.
Oh, well then, I'll order up some champagne. We can work on it.
You know you're out of your mind.
Yes, I am. That's what being apart from you does to me.
It's 1 a.m. in the morning. I have to get to bed.
Well, that sounds good, too.
Go ahead, Tonio. Say hello to Mama again.
No, thanks. I think I'll get a drink.
Are you crazy? Calling me here this time of night?
Look, I've been walking on the floor here for hours worried about you. Lily tells me she saw bruises on your arm.
Oh, I banged into one of the stall doors today at the stables.
Maggie, did you forget you're pregnant?
No, it's just a bruise. I mean, it looks a lot worse than it is. I would have explained that to Lily. I'm sorry she got you all worried.
If he ever lays a finger on you...
He won't. This had nothing to do with Tonio.
He acted real strange when he showed up at the farm this morning.
He's been very supportive and understanding. Look, I really hope that Lily doesn't feel the need to tell Mama. I mean, there's no reason to get everybody upset. Everything is fine, honest.
The Emmy Award-winning As the World Turns. This portion brought to you today by Crisco Shortening. Bring them home to Crisco Home Cooking.
I've got to go. Tonio just went for a drink.
Okay, but promise you'll always be honest with me.
I will. And there's nothing to worry about.
Anytime you mix jealousy and an ugly temper, there's plenty to worry about. You take care of yourself, you hear?
You too. Try to get some sleep. Good night. Tonio, I didn't see you standing there.
I didn't want to interrupt your conversation with, Emma.
Milk, thanks.
Something wrong?
No. What?
You seem upset. Emma doesn't usually call this late.
I'm sure she's just lonely because I was away. Ugh, I feel like I'm gonna turn into a cow. Don't laugh. I'm gonna get bigger and bigger, and then you won't love me anymore.
Well, I'll love you even more, Meg, because the child you're carrying will be mine.
I love you.
I think it's time to take my wife to bed. Why don't you get rid of your baubles? And I'll be right back.
Antonio, you can be so dear sometimes.
Oh, come on now. You don't seriously think that I'd take advantage of you in this little dump, do you?
Just tell me something. Did you decide on this trip before or after Hank answered the phone?
Oh, boy. You know, you have a very Machiavellian mind. I must admit, my ego was a little bruised, but hey, you should be flattered, right? Yes, room service. Could you bring a couple of cognacs to Miss Snyder's room? You can just charge it to the room if you want.
He's paying cash, thank you.
You're welcome. So, I don't think old Sexy Rexy would begrudge you a couple of drinks, do you? What do you think accounts are for?
Please, please.
Oh. So. Bet you've had quite a day, huh? Yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah, just as I suspected. Tighter than a watch spring. Oh, man. So on the phone, you said you like Jared Carpenter.
Yes, I like him very much, but I don't think he's doing too well.
No? Why? What's wrong with him?
I don't know. If you ask me, I think it's a broken heart, but...
Come on.
No, seriously. I mean, obviously he adored his wife, and now he's trapped in that big, lonely, cold house.
So it's Ivor to the rescue, huh? Warm up his cheerless existence and reap a nice fat inheritance along the way. You could be as rich as Lily.
I don't want his money. I don't. I just want to get to know my father, that's all. Lower. Can you do it lower, please?
No, you know, you're right. That's what's important. Family. Yeah, I believe that. I do. See, it's just that other guy, my evil twin, who's consumed by money and power and all that stuff. It's terrible. You'll have to help me control that. So, did you miss me?
I don't know. I thought about you now and then.
Now and then?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not good enough. See, I want you to be obsessed with me the way I am with you. If you're not in my arms, I want to be in your head, and if I'm not in your head, I want to be in your heart. Quite frankly, I'd rather be in all three. That way I'd know that nobody or nothing could ever come between us. Honey, what's wrong?
Oh, Tom. Tom, we've got ourselves caught in a lie, and there's just no way out now. Did you see Lisa and Kim's reaction? They knew. They suspect.
Why would they? We've never lied to them before.
I know. That's what bothers me most. It really does. It bothers me most. Our whole life is turning into a lie.
Honey, it's been a long day, and you are exhausted.
I know, and tomorrow's going to be an even longer day, and every minute of that, we're going to be lying to all our family and our friends and the people we respect most.
This lie is justified.
Is it justified? Is it really? Or we just really do accept that because we want it so badly because we love each other
Love
so much.
makes miracles. Remember that.
God. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. But what will it be like to face Hal with it? What are we going to do then?
Hal couldn't wait any longer. I'm sorry about this, but I just had to see the new edition. May I?
Yeah.
guy.
What are you trying to pull?
Anybody can see this is not Tom's baby. This is my baby.
No.
This is my baby.
No.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. It was just a dream. It was just a dream.
Hey, you. Enough work.
No, wait. No, I have to call this model about
Oh,
something.
no,
Don't you
I get
understand?
you all to myself. I do not want to talk about models.
Oh. I suppose I should be grateful.
Show me. You know, I feel bad for all the rest of the guys in the world who aren't married to you.
You're certainly in a better mood than you were before.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to call Margot and say hello. That's all.
Look, Greg said that Margot and Tom were exhausted.
I know, but I just don't want her to think that I'm not excited for her and glad she's back. That's all. I'm sorry. Believe me, I know Margot's not your favorite subject.
No, it's quite all right. If whatever's important to you, my husband is important to me, and if you'd rather talk about Margot than make love to your wife.
What do you think?
I've been waiting all day to tell you something.
What?
I saw Dr. Samuel.
Yeah?
Everything's okay.
Yeah?
And she said we can start working on the family next summer.
Summer? I thought we agreed on spring.
Now, wait. I'm not a superwoman. Now that Barbara Ryan Originals is a success, I've got to move my factory out of the loft and find a decent factory space, and that's going to take some time.
Wait a minute. Have you ever heard of delegating responsibility? I've got the perfect delegate, Hank Elliott. You get pregnant, Hank makes the move, and you stay home and you design baby clothes.
Baby clothes? Oh, you're a genius. I
I
can't
am.
believe it. Yes. No. Baby boomers are having babies. Don't you understand? Designer baby clothes. Barbara Ryan Originals baby.
Enough. If we manufacture anything tonight, it ain't gonna be baby clothes.
Oh, Holden. I miss you so much.
Heavy thoughts? Want to talk about it?
I think we've all talked out. Cindy and I spent most of the afternoon and the evening communicating with each other. It was nice. It was very nice. And then I went down to the stables and I talked to Spence for a long time. Then we welcomed John home, and then Craig came by and told me all about Greece.
Well, sounds like a productive day. Why are you so glum?
Holden never calls.
Yeah, he did. He called right after you left.
I knew that he would call. Did he say where he was staying?
Well, yeah, he did.
Good. Well, I'm going to call him right now. I want to talk to him. I don't care how late it is. I want to talk to him. I'm going to wake him up. Yes, information for Charlotte, North Carolina, please. What's the name of the hotel? Quick.
He's not staying at a hotel, Lily. You see, Angel's staying with a friend of hers whose father runs the Lang plant in North Carolina. He's staying with them at their house.
What a glorious night. Don't you agree? Oh, come in, darling. Don't stand there at the door like a bellhop. Have a brandy.
It's late, Lilith.
Exactly. So why bother to leave at all?
Well, we both know why.
Oh, darling, what harm can there be in prolonging the night another 10 minutes? Join me out on the terrace. It's a wonderful evening. There's a breathtaking view, and we'll have all of Oakdale at our feet.
There's a heavy fog out there, Loth. We'd better be able to see the balcony beneath us.
Oh, darling, you're so prosaic. How terrible of you. Can't you think of the mystery of it, the wonderful idea of the world shrouded in mist and secrecy?
That's your cup of tea, not mine.
That's not the impression you gave that night on Kilimanjaro. The jungle was steaming, the sound of the animals muffled. We were suspended, floating, almost disembodied between Earth and the stars. Do you remember?
Damn you.
Aren't you forgetting something? When you picked up my key, I saw the clerk give you several desk messages.
Oh, I forgot.
Darling, you don't forget anything. One of these days, your curiosity will be the death of you. Reyes. Ryle. Shannon O'Hara. Oakdale information, please.
Anybody who's suspicious all the time is probably covering up a guilty conscience. No, I'll get it.
Hello?
Mr. Reyes, it's Isabella. I'm sorry to be calling you so late, but you left so many messages I thought it might be urgent.
No. There was nothing urgent.
Have I caught you at a bad time? Oh, you're married. This could be quite embarrassing. I do apologize.
Well, yes, Ed, it is a few hours later here than in California. Why don't I call you first thing in the morning?
I'm looking forward to it.
I hate that I have to leave you and Adam here alone on your first day back. Work's piled up, Jessica's out of town. I have to go see Greg at my old office. Are you sure you two are going to be okay?
Well, I'm not looking forward to the hordes of well-wishers, but we'll manage. We'll be fine.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't give you any breakfast.
Oh, stop.
I feel guilty.
Did somebody say breakfast?
Oh,
You
yeah.
Oh, coffee. You're not supposed to be waiting on us. By the way, what time's the bus come?
In half an hour. But I'm hoping that Paul will pick me up.
So how's school going?
It's very different. Very big, very American.
Yeah.
But I'm getting used to it. Please, don't worry about me. You have enough to think about.
Hey, you're every bit as important to us as Adam is.
Nothing has changed except that the cottage is a little too small for our family now.
But this is our home.
Well, we're going to have to find another house, and then that'll be our home, okay? Thanks for the coffee. I'm going to miss you. I got to go. Bye.
Bye. Diapers, wipes, and swabs.
I got the list in my pocket.
Thank you. Thank you, Dad.
Margot, I know you should be drinking milk because of the baby.
That's right. Thank you. Come sit down with me.
Sure.
I know this isn't going to happen very fast, but I really would like us to be friends, so can we work at it?
I would like that.
Great. And for the record, I'm really happy that you walked into our lives last January. Because I don't know what we'd do without you.
You're very generous.
Well, you're very special. Next question. Something's bothering you.
Well, it's just that my father mentioned, I've never felt safe until I came here, and now he's mentioning that we should be moving.
Oh, not moving far away. We're not moving far away. We're just to a bigger house. You'll still be going to the same school. You'll have the same friends, like Paul.
Yeah. Well, don't you think that maybe, like, we could just add rooms to the cottage and,
No. It's time to move on. You have good memories here. You have wonderful memories here. Unfortunately, my memories are nothing but bad. When I first moved to Oakdale, I was alone. I didn't know your father, and I was involved with a man, a married man. It's not something I'm proud of. I was young and very insecure, and he was very strong, and I felt loved. Even though that's not what it was, I was too young to realize it then. Well, anyway, he bought me this house so I could be near him. Well, to make a very long story short, your father walked into my life and changed everything, and I thought we could be happy living here, and we have been, but it's time. We have a new life.
Please, Margaret, you don't have to say anymore. I think I understand.
Good.
Does this man still live in Oakdale?
If we're going to be friends, good friends, you might as well know everything about me. The good, the bad, and the ugly. This man was bad. He's Paul's father, James Stenbeck.
Good morning.
Oh, hi. What time is it?
Early.
Oh, I got 2 hours of sleep.
Well, here, this will wake you right up.
Oh, good.
Listen, Lily, if you find yourself walking the floors at night, just tap on the walls. I'll keep you company. I decided to move into Holden's room because I figured he'd be gone a while. Look, Lily, I know you're hurting, so if you need any help, I'm here.
Thank you.
Well, you've helped me out enough, so just sorry it made Holden so jealous. Sometimes I think I can talk to you better than I can talk to Mama.
Well, being honest with me, that's a very important thing in my life. Maybe if Holden and I had talked about our problems honestly.
Holden is the one with the problem. I don't know why he's so jealous when it's so obvious that you're in love with him.
Is Emma up yet?
Yeah, she got up at the crack of dawn. Janie Cobb is getting married. Can you believe it? She went to go help him out. Oh, yeah. Listen, it's not a big wedding, of course. It's just sort of a gathering.
That's the way it should be. I mean, when two people are in love with each other and they're committing to each other for life, they should share with the people that they love.
Yeah. Well, I still say Janie would rather marry Holden than Warren Rescott. You know, she's had the hots for Holden ever since she was in high school. Every time Holden got frustrated, boy, she...
Caleb, stop it, okay? If you want to talk about your problems with women, fine. But if I want to hear about Holden's life, I will hear it from Holden and no one else. Hi. How are you?
Okay.
How are you? What happened to you last night? Where did you disappear to? When I came down to the stables, you were gone?
I had to take care of something. Has Holden called yet?
No. He has called, but I haven't talked to him.
Oh, then he'll call back. He loves you. Hey, see, what'd I tell you?
Want some coffee or something? Yeah.
Hello? Oh, hi, Meg.
Is Mama there?
No, she went over to Janie Cobb's to help with the wedding.
Oh, right. Well, have you heard from Holden?
No.
Well, he'll call you. He loves you very much.
That's funny. That's what Rod just said.
Is he there?
Yes, and just in time for breakfast. No arguments from you either, okay? I get to practice my short order cooking.
Wyoming style, huh? Got room for one more?
Sure we do. I'll see you soon. Bye. I better double that recipe for flapjacks because we got a pregnant woman coming for breakfast.
Well, guess who just walked in? I think he has ESP, or you just set me up, Graham.
Is that my bride-to-be? Nancy!
Dan, I was just telling Tom I thought I'd go over and see Margot and the baby a little later. Would you like to come with me?
I'd love to. I'll tell you what. I'll pick you up as soon as I'm finished here. Don't be silly. An hour with you could brighten the whole rest of my day. Me too. Right, see you later.
You make my grandma very happy, and that makes me happy.
Well, You made it pretty darn happy yourself, coming home with Margot and young Adam. Congratulations, Pop.
Thanks. It's a new day all around. No looking back.
Oh, I wish that were true. I got some information today that can open an old can of worms. The Stenbeck case.
Oh, yeah? Tell me.
Well, Duncan has a contact who believes that Stenbeck is somewhere in Egypt. Now, I've alerted Interpol.
Egypt? Who's Duncan's contact?
He wouldn't say, but he seems to think that the tip is reliable.
I'll put in a call to Washington. Excuse me. Marcia, hi. Get Greg Hadley from my old office on the phone, will you? Thanks. So, anything else?
Well, Hal and Jerry wrapped up the Benson case while you were gone. I'm going to have to get a partner for Jerry now that Margot's back.
You can hold off on that.
Oh, sure, Tom. You tell Margot to take all the time she needs. Now, what else? There was a robbery at the art museum. No leads so far. Otherwise, just standard stuff.
Well, thanks for filling me in. By the way, why don't you say hi to my wife for me?
Will do. I'm looking forward to meeting Adam. Bet he looks just like you.
Actually, he looks just like a baby. Yeah. Hi, Greg, it's Tom. Listen, I understand that Jessica's in Egypt on some business. Do you have a phone number for her? Great. Thanks very much. Yeah, come in.
Hey, you know, for a new father, you don't look half bad. Welcome home, Tom.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment. And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
I was going to call you.
Yeah, well, I can imagine how things have been with everybody wanting to know all the details. Listen, I'm just glad that you and Margot worked things out. You guys deserve a happy ending.
Well, the ending was kind of a surprise.
Yeah, it's lucky you were there.
You know, she was 4 weeks early.
Yeah, but the kid's okay, right? Didn't need an incubator or anything like that?
No, doctors say he's strong as a horse.
That's great. Hey, how much did he weigh? Barbara wanted to know.
About 7 pounds, somewhere like that.
Well, you do. When they're ready, they're ready. I guess the kid figured he had such terrific parents. Why wait another month, huh? Hey, so when do I get to see him? And I haven't even spoken to Margot yet.
Well, I know she wants to talk to you. Things have been kind of hectic, that's all.
Yeah, sure. And here I am talking your ear off about Adam. Huh?
No, it's okay. Listen, Mac told me about the Stenbeck tip.
Yeah, that's another reason I'm here, actually. I'd sure like to know more about Duncan's contact in Egypt.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, send him in. Sit tight. We might get some answers right now. Hello, Duncan. Your timing's perfect.
And we're going to have a real nursery for Adam. Yes, we are. And we're going to have a bedroom for you.
Oh, I've never had a room of my own.
Well, it's about time. And you can decorate it yourself.
Well, can you help me?
Yeah. And I think you'll want me to. I'm colorblind. Tom does all the decorating.
Oh.
He's pretty good at it, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
And then hopefully your daddy's going to bring diapers for you so we can change you.
Well, I can get some.
No, that's okay. You're going to go catch your bus. Yeah. I'll be counting on you for a lot of things. Okay? And you can count on me.
Margot, I am so glad you came back.
Oh, me too.
Oh, I'll get that on my way out, okay?
You.
Bye-bye, Adam. Bye, Margot.
Bye. Hi, sweetie. Hello. 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 Wee, look at you. You're such a big boy.
Well, now, there's a picture.
Welcome home, darling. How are you? Hello, hey. I'm not even dressed.
Who cares? You're a sight for sore eyes.
Oh.
Indeed you are. And this one, oh, my
Can you say
dear. He's beautiful, Margot.
Thanks.
But he has his father's strong chin, so look out.
You want to hold him?
Do.
There you go. Whoops, let me hand out. There you go.
Oh, my great grandson. You know what? You make me feel a great deal younger.
Oh, I'm sure the lieutenant had a lot to do with that. I understand there are wedding bells in order. What do you do? I leave town and you hit on my husband's mother? You dirty old man.
When I think of you being all by yourself in a foreign country, waiting for a baby. Uh-oh.
Well, it was all right. I had Mama there, and I had Craig and Casey and John. They all took turns to make sure that I wasn't alone.
And Tom was there when he finally came.
Yes. I'm sorry I made Tom so miserable. I was confused, and I just ran.
Margaret, darling, you don't have to explain. The important thing is that you and Tom understand each other. And you're back together now.
Yes.
Margot, I promised Tom I wouldn't horsewhip you to come back to work.
You better not. I'm sure Jerry is doing just a super job.
Well, she is, but nobody can beat the team of Munson and Hughes.
Excuse me. Hello? No, I'm sorry. Miss O'Hara isn't here.
But she was staying with Mr. Hughes's daughter.
Well, yes, but my husband and I are here now, so... Hello?
Shannon is nothing to me. She's romantically involved with Oakdale's district attorney.
A lie.
Is that room service?
Ta-da!
Now what?
Breakfast?
Breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you had an important contract to negotiate.
Well, I do, but I can't work without my briefcase now, can I? Let's see here. Oh.
Well, that's the oldest trick in the book.
Now, wait a minute. You don't think I put that there deliberately?
Oh, yes, I do.
Good. See? You're getting to know me. Slept like a log. What about you?
No, I did not. How did you find a hotel room at 2 a.m. in the morning, did you?
Yeah, next door.
In this hotel?
Mm-hmm. Never underestimate the power of cash. So look, my first appointment's not until noon. I thought that if you got dressed, we could go to a New York deli, have a real New York breakfast. Lox, bagels, the whole bit.
No, I can't. I ordered room service.
How long ago?
Oh, I don't know. About 15 or 20 minutes ago. Why?
Well, because it usually takes them about a half hour to deliver it, so I want to know how much time I have.
For what?
For this.
Well, I appreciate you seeing me on such short notice.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I'm delighted to meet the woman who designed those beautiful clothes that I wore.
Well, as I said to you on the phone, I'm hoping that you can do some more modeling for me here, locally, part-time basis.
Would it be at the McKechnie Castle? That was such an interesting location.
No, I don't think so. Probably at some of the better restaurants in town, or perhaps at the boutique I own called Fashions. Thank you.
Oh, interesting.
Tell me, I've been trying to place your accent, and I can't. Are you British or Australian?
No, originally I'm from Africa.
Oh, I see.
Oh, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Isabella, I apologize for being so abrupt last night.
That's perfectly all right. It was indiscreet of me to call you at that hour, Mr. Reyes. Why did you want to speak to me so urgently?
Well, I would prefer to discuss that over a drink.
I'm intrigued.
Now, let me get this straight. Jessica went to Egypt because your distributor thought that Stenbeck was in the area. Why?
Jessica is there on business for me. I would never do anything to put her in any danger.
Well, in that case, you better call us with the name of your North African distributor and have somebody down there in authority question him, unless you want to have Jessica's blood on your hands.
His name is Roderick DeVries, but I don't know of what help he can be. He simply heard a rumor that there was an international criminal in the area. It could be Stenbeck, it could be anybody.
Do you have DeVries' phone number?
No, I don't have it with me.
Can you get it to us as soon as you get back to the castle?
Aye, but I came to see Tom on a personal matter. I will call you.
Well, just don't waste any time about it for Jessica's sake.
Again, Tom, congratulations. Welcome home. Thanks.
Congratulations. I assume that means that you brought Margot home with you.
Margot, yeah. And my newborn son.
I'll be damned. Congratulations from me.
Thank you. So, what do you want to discuss?
Shannon, I know that you two have been spending a great deal of time together since Margot's been away.
Duncan, I really don't want to get
I'm bloody grateful to you, man. Shannon's a wonderful woman. She deserves all the happiness in the world.
Well, if you want to make her happy, why don't you marry her?
Ah, advice from a man whose wife left him for 7 months.
Okay. What are you trying to get at?
Shannon can be very impulsive and reckless, particularly when she feels thwarted. And I was hoping that her interest in you would keep her busy. But now that Margot's back, I'm afraid she'll have too much time on her hands. Too much time to whet her curiosity.
Curiosity about what?
The world is a dangerous place. I don't have to tell you that. Will you just keep an eye on her?
Is this a professional request?
Professional, if you like. Personal. You are Shannon's friend.
So keep an eye on her. That's all you're going to tell me?
Aye. I better get back to the castle and get that phone number before Hal Munson shows up there with a warrant. Good day.
Well, here's to Janie Cobb, the new Mrs. Rescott. Of course, she must be awfully desperate. That Warren guy's not exactly a prize.
Hey, you. Warren happens to be a sweet, kind man.
He's ugly.
Well, he loves her very much, and that's more important than looks or money or power or anything else in this world.
There's something about those pregnancy hormones that makes you softer and prettier every day. I could just squeeze.
Ow, 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 Caleb.
What's wrong with your arms?
I just banged him in the stables, that's all.
Meg, if that's still bothering you, you should see a doctor.
It's just bruises. It's no big deal, honest. Look, I'm starved, and those flapjacks look great. I'm gonna go wash up.
You know, it takes a while for bruises to show up. And Meg was not there too long in the stables before I got there. To me, it looked like someone grabbed her hard by both arms.
Yes, thank you. You know what that room service waiter thought?
I don't care. They think we're lovers. Well, then I think we should do what lovers do in New York. Why don't we take a walk in Central Park?
No, I
Wouldn't that
can't.
be
I
great?
told you I have to meet Mr. Carpenter out in Southampton this morning.
Oh.
And I have this feeling that I'm not going to get much time to know my father.
Well, look, if he's that far gone, then how come the others let you get within 10 feet of him?
What others? How well do you know the Carpenter family?
Well, when you do business with somebody, you hear things.
I don't understand. What is this feeling, this bad feeling between the two of you? What happened?
Well, did you ever meet Jared's son-in-law, Stuart Cromwell?
No, I met his wife, Elizabeth, Jared's daughter.
They deserve each other. Well, when I was working for Adelaide, she had to stand by me because Stuart implicated me in some stock manipulation case.
You mean like insider trading?
Yeah, I was innocent, of course, but he blackmailed me out of a major deal.
Well, wait a minute. If you were innocent, how could he blackmail you?
Well, hey, if somebody wants to tar you with a particular brush, that some of this tar's going to stick no matter what you do. So I just cut and run.
Hello? Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course I remember you, Lenore.
Well, Meg and Rod just left. We'll say goodbye. Like Meg said, I should try to call Holden right now since he tried to get in touch with me. I think I'll call Mr. Lang's office.
Listen,
Get the number?
Lily, don't call Holden, okay?
Caleb, I gotta know what's going on. I gotta know where I stand.
Even if it hurts?
Anything is better than not knowing.
Honesty.
Without honesty, you can't have a real relationship.
Listen, maybe you should hear what I have to say before you call Holden, huh? It'll help to explain why he attacked me and why he's so protective about Angel. Now, you may end up hating me.
For being honest, I doubt it.
Well, sometimes I hate myself. Okay. Here goes. You see, the first time that I laid eyes on Angel, I saw more than just a sweet, innocent girl. See, I saw a way out of a life that had been suffocating me.
Tell me, Isabella, that was Antonio Reyes on the phone earlier.
Yes, he was. Do you know him?
Unfortunately, yes. He's a shark, both professionally and personally.
Well, I enjoy navigating shark-infested waters from time to time, although I must say his attempts at seduction are rather pitiful. He made me an interesting offer, though, to be the model for Veronica Leathers. Do you know them?
Yes, they're a cheap imitation of Visconti leathers, a firm that I designed for.
Ah, so you don't think I should accept the offer?
No, I think you can do much better. In fact, I'll have a few suggestions for you if you don't mind.
I'd love to hear them, but I'm expecting my decorator, Shannon O'Hara. Do you know her? She's a very lovely woman, and she's very talented, although I think there's been some recent sadness in her life. Apparently, she had an affair with a married man, Mr. Tom Hughes.
Isabella, I suggest you check your sources of gossip. You see, Tom and Shannon were merely good friends. Shannon was supposed to marry Duncan McKechnie. They've been living together for over a year out at the castle, and then I don't know what happened, but he called the whole thing off. Poof.
Interesting. Excuse me, that might be Shannon now. Ah, Mr. McKechnie. We were just talking about you.
Okay, it's a date. Quiet evening, just the two of us. The old inn by the Mill Road, and no wedding talk.
Oh? Is that going to be a welcome respite?
Margot, I'm glad you're home.
Thank you.
You and that healthy, young, step-great-grandson-to-be of mine.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
Take care of yourselves. Okay.
Oh, seeing you and Mac together, now I know why Mac's daughter gave her approval.
Well, so, what are you up to?
What's the matter? Oh, don't make a face. I don't know what's the matter with you. You've been changed, and you've been cuddled, and you've been hugged.
Maybe he wants some water. I'll warm a bottle.
Water? Water? Is that what you have now, water?
I thought you just liked having food. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Look at that cleft in your chin. Yes. Oh, you.
I felt like a thief. Hal started talking about being an honorary uncle, and I realized he'd never know the truth. We'll be denying Hal his son, Adam his father.
Hey. So my best partner leaves town, comes back a mother. I'm sorry, I just couldn't wait anymore to give you a welcome home hug and see that beautiful son of yours.
This portion of As the World Turns has been brought to you by Ivory. Clean the way it ought to be. Fashions by Regina Porter. This is Dan Regent inviting you to join us again Monday for As the World Turns.